our last theme is actually Retrains for Chaz and Kaiba, of all things. Make sure you guys smash the like button, that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more house content. So this is both Chaz and Kaiba support, even though we do have a card that references Kaiba, and we're missing either a spell or a trap for the last set of these. So first of all, here is XYZ Cannon. And this thing looks absolutely amazing. Coming in on the same stats, 18, 15 for machine. So you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So if you control a light machine fusion monster, or a union monster, you can swap some of this card from the hand. Okay, well that's free real estate. During your main phase, you can equip one appropriate light machine union monster from your deck to this card as if it were equipped by that monster's effect. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except light monster. Well, first of all, interesting little light lock that we have going on with this. But we do have another means to pull out some of these quick little union effects, which are actually W's out here. I think Konami's been very afraid to touch the union archetype, and the fact that, you know, we're getting these power-ups in this dual spec as basically a super quick way to pull out one of these onto it solves the original issue that we had going on with the deck. So good job on that one, Konami. You actually get a W from me for an actual good monster effect. Next up is the Dragon Earhead. Is that actually what we're calling this? 15, 16. We're still maintaining the same clauses on this. If this card is special summoned, you can equip one of your banished level 4 light machine monsters to this card, and then you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except for light monsters. Holy shit. They really want to keep locking you into this. Okay. Once per turn, we can activate one of these effects. So you can target one machine monster you control, equip this card to it. If it would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can destroy this card instead, or we can special summon this equipped card. This is just basically equip something onto it, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're light locked. That's all this one. I guess like having the preventative measure is good, but like I don't really. This doesn't feel super worth it. Like this one's good though. All right, our last one down here, the Zillian Zinc. Well, I didn't even know the tank had an eye here. Wow, I guess I'm that far behind. So this is the Zillian tank. If this card is special summoned, you can equip one of your banished level 4 light machine monsters to this card. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except for light monsters. And we can activate one of these appropriate effects. So, we can target a machine monster you control, equip this card to it. If it would be destroyed by battle card effect, we can destroy this instead. Or we can special summon this card. Well, you know, yeah, I don't know. The fact that you're obviously going to be using these as union stepping stones, and like you can pull them back out of the banish pile after you've made your big contact fusion is always going to be a W. I want to know if there's a way to abuse this with the ABC Dragon Cannon. Just kind of make like a hodgepodge hybrid deck. And then we have the Hyper Dragon Cannon. Wow. This thing is actually really sick. I see that we have the Zork appendage here as well. So this is an XYZ Dragon Cannon, a Y Dragon Earhead, and a Zillian Zinc. So it must be special summoned from the extra deck by banishing the above cards from the field and or graveyard. Look, it's ABC Dragon Turd Take 2. Once per opponent's turn, quick effect, we can discard one card and then target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. Alright, well that's actually pretty decent. And then we can banish this card from your field or graveyard and reveal a light machine fusion monster from your extra deck. Special summon up to 3 materials whose names are mentioned on it from your graveyard or banishment. Now this is actually kind of interesting. If we get this down into the graveyard, you can banish this and then get the ability to bring back the 3 goons and then loop back around and technically attempt to do it again. But it has to be a level 8 light machine monster. I also want to point out here, for all intents and purposes here, you can technically reveal a cyber twin and special summon 2 cyber dragons, because it says a level 8 light machine fusion monster. Just the little things out here that you can actually do. So just kind of something to think about out here. Then we have Union Controller. This is our Kaiba reference here. I did not expect to see a plugin to the Union monsters out here. So this is going to be a level 6. Yeah. No, it's not a Union. Okay. So light fusion machine. It's going to be a light machine monster plus a Y Earhead or a Zillian Zank. I know it's tank, but the name is too good. Must be first special summon from the extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. You can only use one effect of this card's name. You can only use, the first effect of this card's name once per turn. So on special summon from the extra deck, you can add 1 spell and trap card from your deck to your hand that mentions a Union monster in the text. Congratulations, we have a method of searching for a Union carrier, or the spell card down below. And then once per turn, you can special summon a light machine monster, or a light machine normal or Union monster from your hand. Okay, so this is actually, so including that little extra little text there, you can now beam out, one of the old pieces and get the ability to take advantage of that. Does this card suck? No, I think it's actually pretty good, because, if you just have the X and then you're able to go ahead and, have the equip on it, go on to town. You get the free immediate access to the Union controller, and you're off to the races for what you actually want to do here. Now, this is actually really cool. This is called Union Activation, and we do get a close-up of Union Hanger here, which is actually, I think, something most of us have actually wanted to see. So you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So we can send 1 light machine, normal, or Union monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do, add a light machine monster with the same attack, but a different original name from your deck to your hand. So this lets you yeet out the terrible normal, X head cannon, and then search for the new one, if need be. If you special summon 3 light machine monsters at the same time while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card to add 1 monster with 3,000 or more attack from your deck to your hand, and then immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon it. Now, you read that correctly. You can add any normal monster, or any monster. Yeah, if you special summon 3 machine type light monsters at the same time while this card is in your graveyard, banish this, add a monster with 3,000 or more attack from your deck to your hand, and immediately after its effect resolves, normal summon it. This is how you summon Obelisk, the Tormentor, with this, which is freaking hilarious. They actually just reverse engineered in an Obelisk search again for this, but there's so much you could actually do with this. I think this is actually kind of freaking cool. So, what do you guys think about this new support? Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and you guys have a good rest of your day, alright? Patrons! Thank you!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.